If I'm going to do all of this, he talked about the desire to win. If I'm going to do all of this again, it's because I want to win.
Yeah, ring chasing.
It's not ring chasing. It can't be ring chasing if you have 4 rings.
What?
That's impossible.
He's chasing a 5th. What do you mean?
You're not ring chasing.
Bro, y'all are the big, like, that's just like that is. I hate the fact that in 2026 you either a hater or a glazer or a D-rider, but that was just Hall of Fame glaze. Like, come on, gang. He's chasing rings. Y'all get mad at him for us saying what he's actually doing because y'all don't like how it sounds, but that's what he's doing. He's chasing rings. He joined the most stacked team in the league. When KD did it, y'all called him soft. Y'all called him weak. Y'all said he was chasing rings. When LeBron does it, he's not chasing rings because he already has 4. He's chasing the 5th one. What the hell?
And LeBron is chasing a ring. And it's okay.
That type of argument about the quote-unquote ring chasing.
Now, if you think it's okay or if you think it's not okay, that's an opinion. But the fact is he's chasing a ring. If he gets on here and tells y'all, I'm leaving the Lakers, I'm going to Philly, I want to win. What does that sound like? He's chasing a ring.
He does that again. Everybody is ring chasing.
But you're not ring chasing when you're the guy that creates the rings.
Yes,
exactly.
How about no?
If you stay on your team, though, that's the difference. That's what we're not talking about. That's what makes a difference. Steph Curry ain't ring chasing if he the one pushing the ring, but he's staying here. But even him is ring chasing. But there's a negative connotation towards ring chasing to people like me who feel like every time something goes wrong at a franchise, LeBron jumps ship. Even in his late career, in his 40s, he jumped ship. And that's weak to me.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. That they should be chasing him, not him chasing them.
What an idiot. Oh, what a loser.
When it comes to LeBron James in 2026, making the decision 4.0, him going to Philadelphia known as a ring chase, and a shameless ring chase at that.
Shameless.
As looking at Philly's roster, even prior to LeBron James,
they don't even give a damn.
One of the best teams in the Eastern Conference, one of the best teams in the NBA on paper.
On paper.
He didn't chase rings. Where he went, the rings followed.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means.
And he's going to chase it. His addition will increase the chances of them getting it. Yeah, they look good on paper without him.
That's the whole fucking point. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What the hell? That's the point of us saying this. He's ring chasing because they already were top 3 in title favorites or top 3 to come out the East before he came there. Do you think he would? Let me ask you this. Let me ask all the Bron sexuals. Let me ask y'all this question. Do you think he would have went to Philly if Jaylen Brown didn't get traded there? Because I don't. I don't think he's going to Philly. If Jaylen Brown's not there and that don't look like a super team on paper, he's not going to no fucking Philadelphia, bro. He's not. And then he turns around and tells y'all, I guarantee you right now, he probably would have went to the Knicks if they didn't just win. Because that would have just been, like, egregious. And if the Nets had some, you know what I'm saying? But get the fuck out of here, bro.
Haven't seen him since early in the third quarter. And Maxey has a 50-point game.
Maxey, Edgecombe, puts it up. Splash!
Brown. This is the Tigers' career high. There it is. 50 for Jaylen Brown.
Now, stopping that right there very quickly, looking at Derek Fisher, if LeBron is the dynasty, the rings are chasing him, which is completely backwards logic.
That doesn't even
Why
make
did LeBron
fucking
in Cleveland
sense.
in his first 7 years win a title? If he's that good, that fantastic, the rings come to him. Why did he go to South Beach, go back to Cleveland, then to LA, and now to Philly?
Right.
The one guy who's leaving, jumping
If
ship.
the rings chasing him, why he got to leave then? If they chasing him. If the rings are chasing him, why does he have to leave? Why does he have to go place to 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 place?
It's not LeBron's teammates, it's LeBron James himself.
So wild but true thought. LeBron wins a championship in Philly, I would believe he is the greatest winner in the history of sports.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
What?
Because he is a greater catalyst for winning than anybody. If you can go to Cleveland and win their first championship in the history of the franchise, a franchise founded in 1970. If you can go to the Miami Heat, and though they had won it.
So you're trying to tell me that Kobe couldn't have, so you're trying to tell me if Kobe played in the Lakers with Shaq, then he left to go play with Tim Duncan, then he left to go fucking play with, I don't know, LeBron. He couldn't have, anybody can do this. This is not something that's very overly impressive. If Jordan leaves the Bulls and goes to play with Detroit and they win 2 rings, then he leaves Detroit and goes to fucking play with, no, let's say he leaves the Bulls and goes to play with Magic Johnson and they win 2 rings. Then he leaves the Lakers and goes to play with the Celtics and they win a ring. Then he leaves the Celtics and goes to play with Detroit. They win a ring. Then he comes back to Chicago when they have all the best players and then he goes win a ring again. Then he leaves that and goes to play with fucking LA again with Shaq and Kobe. Then he leaves Shaq and Kobe and he goes to play with the Spurs and Tim Duncan and the Admiral. That makes him the greatest winner? So he's a better winner than Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, who stayed put? LeBron James has never won a championship with a team as bad, I say bad in a certain way, but LeBron James, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, for example, just 2 perfect examples. LeBron is not winning a ring with those teams. LeBron has never had a second best player as bad as Paul Gasol or Scottie Pippen. The worst second best player he's had on his team was a D Wade who was averaging 30 before he got there. Scottie Pippen ain't averaged 30 with Mike, after Mike, before Mike, up under Mike. Paul Gasol wasn't never gonna average no fucking 30. He won a ring with Kyrie Irving, probably the most skilled player ever. He won a ring with Anthony Davis, MVP caliber player. What the fuck are we talking about?
Championship several years prior.
Even Steph Curry did more with less. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
If you can go to the Miami Heat, and though they had won a championship several years prior, you win 2 championships there in back-to-back seasons. Then you go to the Los Angeles Lakers, and you win their first championship in a decade, dragging one of the most celebrated franchises in all of sport, dragging them out of the mud back to being celebrated once again.
He didn't drag. See, this is the reason why Kyrie left his ass, because y'all giving him all the praise. The Lakers were a stacked roster, bro. So can we cut that out and act like he just did like he's a stacked roster. Kobe Bryant leading a team with Ron Artest and Paul Gasol as his second and third option. That's dragging the Lakers to a back-to-back championships. That's what dragging looks like. When Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wins a championship and an MVP in the same season, and his second best player is Jalen Williams, with albeit a very good player, but that nigga ain't Kobe Bryant, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis. He ain't them people. His team wasn't stacked full of all-star caliber, MVP caliber players and shit. Former MVPs, former DPOYs. He ain't had that. He didn't drag nobody, bro. If anything, they dragged him. Yeah, he was the leader of the ship, but I don't know. Y'all
can go
delusional.
to Philly.
Okay, that's enough of that.
So, stopping that right there very quickly, the LeBron fan defender logic is so twisted, perverted,
This is so
manipulated,
stupid.
it's really disgusting. As these fans look at LeBron on several teams with tons of all-stars,
Like it's
depth, and
impressive.
great coaches, they don't view that as a bad thing. It's actually a positive. To the average fan, it's the exact opposite. The guy gets respect, gets props, he stays put on one team, maybe 2 teams,
Right.
sticks it out, with multiple championships.
Right.
You can look at various superstars through history that if they stack the deck, jump ship routinely, could have won 2, 3, 4 more
Anybody
times.
can do that.
LeBron James jumping ship routinely.
Anybody can do that, bro. Any fucking body can do that. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander could leave right now and go play for the Knicks and win a championship, and then leave the Knicks and go play with fucking the Spurs and win another championship, and then leave the Spurs and go back. Any star player can do this. So I don't understand why it's actually bad, bro. It's not impressive. It's the opposite.
It's not a positive thing. And looking at Acho, I mean, he takes it one step further. LeBron's moves, he'll defend them, but also LeBron wins in Philadelphia. He's the greatest winner in sports history. Not just the NBA, but the history of sports. These people are delusional.
Yeah, for
One
sure.
organization, first championship ever. Another organization, first championship in 40 years. Another organization, first championship in 10 years, one of the most celebrated organizations in the history of all sport. And the other organization, back-to-back championships. There is no greater catalyst for winning in the history of sports than LeBron James if he can win a championship in Philly.
I disagree.
For LeBron fans the past decade, even LeBron himself, they said winning's a team accomplishment, rings don't really matter, and rings will make you better than somebody else. But the moment LeBron James can win a ring, somehow does win a ring, all of a sudden championships do matter.
Exactly.
And the end-all, be-all.
Exactly.
And again, looking at Acho's logic, LeBron James, he's somehow the dynasty, the catalyst of these championships. When he's a part of those teams, it takes tons of help, multiple star players, and tons of depth.
Exactly.
The biggest indictment
He's
of LeBron
not
James,
dragging anybody to
swapping out
shit.
old stars for young and healthy stars. Case in point, look at Miami in 2014. D-Wade, 32, Chris Bosh, 29. The moment those guys started aging, getting long in the tooth, LeBron James jumped
Left.
ship. And where'd he go? To Cleveland, that had Kyrie, who's 22, and Kevin Love, who was 26.
And you think,
Now,
and everybody knows that LeBron James is known for being very meticulous and very calculated with everything he does. You think that he goes back to Cleveland if Kyrie Irving isn't there? If he don't see this up and coming superstar, and that's why Kyrie wanted to leave, because he like, bro, if LeBron don't come there, yeah, maybe I don't win a championship, but shit, nigga, I get an MVP. Niggas is looking at me like I'm one of the greatest point guards ever. Even if Kyrie could have just won one ring in Cleveland or any fucking where else. LeBron comes there, takes all the shine off of Kyrie, puts it all on LeBron, even though Kyrie is the one that hit that shot. Kyrie's averaged 30, that fucking damn near 30 that series too. Kyrie was the one he had 41 in the same game LeBron had 41. Kyrie was the one who got the ball in clutch time and told LeBron, get the fuck out the way. Tyronn Lue drew up a play for Kyrie for an ISO on the right wing in front of Steph Curry. Splash, step back, fade away, splash for the three after LeBron couldn't score. He couldn't score. But y'all give all the credit to LeBron. I would have left y'all. I would have left their ass too. And went and built my own damn legacy. Now, it didn't work out the way Kyrie thought it would have, but I think that's because he went to Boston. I think if he goes somewhere else, I think it works out a lot better.
To Cleveland, that had Kyrie, who's 22, and Kevin Love, who was 26. Now, fast forward to 2018, Kyrie's gone, Love's 29. What does he do by 2020? Swaps Love out for Anthony Davis,
who's 26,
3 years younger, and is 26,
exactly,
smack dab in the middle of his prime.
Wait, why is it only ring chasing when LeBron has good teammates? That doesn't exactly make sense. Did Kobe ever have good teammates?
Yeah, he had a teammate for 3, but he also won 2 championships with Paul Gasol as the second best player, so don't skip over that.
Oh, prime Shaq?
So, stopping that right there, 10 seconds in, that is the average LeBron fan social media, TikTok or Twitter.
Right.
And what do very early on? Redefine what it means to be a ring chaser.
Exactly.
To fit their own narrative.
Exactly.
Looking through NBA history, very star players have had help to win championships. That for any star player is a constant. But what isn't a constant is that player having so much help, multiple all-stars,
a fully stacked team
constantly.
What are we talking about?
James, it's basically him and Shaq who do that routinely in their careers. And speaking of Shaq, who does he bring up in the first 10 seconds? Shaq and Kobe, that duo, made a great duo. Again, this right here is a false equivalency. Kobe with Shaq, no doubt, had help. But Kobe having Shaq was not a ring chase.
Steve Nash, Dwight Howard, Pau Gasol, and Ron Artest. Is that good enough?
I know you didn't just compare that to... I told you these people crazy. You comparing a damn near 40-year-old Steve Nash, an older Dwight Howard, a Paul Gasol, and Ron Artest. You comparing that to what he's doing now? Kobe had already won 2 championships without Steve Nash and Dwight Howard. The fuck are you talking about?
But come on, they were old and injury prone. Come on. Old and injury prone. Old, injury prone.
Who's
LeBron,
old and injury prone?
Old, Embiid, injury prone.
Oh my god.
Now, once again, stopping this LeBron sexual, the logic.
Old injury prone LeBron. You're calling him the one that's old. Okay. In this last one right here, you called everybody else old. Okay. This one, LeBron is the old one. Everybody else, okay, yeah, he's injury prone. He's an MVP. Jaylen Brown was an MVP candidate last year. Tyrese Maxey just averaged 30 fucking points. What's wrong with you? You cannot be this delusional.
Prone. Old injury prone.
And this is why I don't like these bronzesexual ass niggas, because y'all just be dick riding, gang. And y'all are delusional to the point where y'all don't even make sense. Y'all ignore the facts. Y'all twist shit to fuck.
LeBron, old, Embiid, injury prone.
Now, once again, stopping this LeBron sexual, the logic right here never ceases to amaze me. As it comes to LeBron's supporting cast, you underrate them, undersell them. But for Kobe, Jordan, and Steph Curry, overrate their supporting cast, inflate them to build your own narrative. And let's say Kobe and 13 with the Lakers, that was a super team that failed. Even if you believe that Kobe back then was not ring chasing. Because look at what jersey he was wearing, it was a purple and gold in LA. This for this video is a fundamental part this guy does not get. Kobe not once ring chased, left LA, and joined other superstars.
Right.
LeBron has done that numerous times in his career.
Kobe ain't never joined no superstar, nigga. And Kobe ain't never joined no fucking superstar. Here you talking about. And if a superstar would have tried to join him, too many superstars, he would have been like, no, I don't want all that. I want to beat them. Kobe would have never linked up with Tim Duncan. Kobe would have never joined forces with fucking Allen Iverson. Ever. He would have said, man, I got Shaq. I don't need y'all. Man, I got me. I'm the one.
And again, look at this guy downplaying LeBron's teammates in Philadelphia. He says 4 different times, old and injury prone. And the second time, mentions LeBron James and Embiid. So the first 2 times, who are you talking about?
Right.
Was it Maxey, Brown, Edgecombe? Those guys are in their prime, elite star players right now. Maxey isn't old, injury prone. He's 25, an All-NBA player, and just last year, top 5 in scoring and steals. And guess what? He played 70 games. Looking at durable guards, Tyrese Maxey, one of the most durable guards
is literally the epitome of durable guards.
The same thing. This guy's 29 years old. He's a veteran. He's not old and injury prone.
Right.
As of course, last year, a walking 29, 7, and 5, and played 71 games.
You got 2 niggas on your team that averaged 30 last season. When the fuck did any other superstar ever do that? Please show me, Steph. Please show me Akeem Olajuwon, Kobe, Michael, Tim Duncan. Nobody has ever, what the fuck? Nobody has ever joined, no superstar or any star player in general has ever joined a team with 2 players that averaged 30 last season. And an MVP. What the fuck are we talking about? And not an MVP 10 years ago. Joel Embiid was an MVP 4-5 years ago. Bro, how old is Joel Embiid? Is he even... Joel Embiid is 32 years old. He's still in his prime. And he just came off a fucking... So you got 3 people on your team that averaged 30 last season. Joel Embiid with... I'm damn near 30. Joel Embiid averaged 27 last season. So, I don't know. And he only played 38 games, but he averaged 27 on 50% shooting, 33% from the three-point line, 85% from free throw, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. You got 3 people on the same team that damn near averaged 30. Closer to 30 than 25. And you went and joined that team. Nobody has ever done that. So what is going to make me laugh is when, in my opinion, they're not winning a championship. And it will make me laugh if you have 3 players on your team that averaged 30 last season and you don't win shit. Because I don't even think they're going to get past the second round. That's just me, though.
BJ, year 2, he's not old nor injury prone.
Hey, Steph, who do you play with? Oh, yeah, prime Klay Thompson, prime Draymond Green, prime...
You're gonna put Draymond Green in that you're gonna put Draymond Green in that conversation. You're gonna put Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole in that conversation. Really?
Prime Kevin Durant, prime Andre Iguodala.
Andre Iguodala was not in his prime when he played for him. You're just lying. Kevin Durant, he had 2 rings. He won without. He won before him and after him.
You had prime Andrew Wiggins.
Prime Andrew Wiggins? Bro, get the fuck out. Bro, y'all, you see what I'm saying? Andrew Wiggins? Like, come on, bro. Paul Gasol? Like, y'all just is like, damn. Y'all just glad. This is why people think I'm a LeBron hater. It's not. I'm not a LeBron. I'm a fucking LeBron fan hater, bro. Y'all niggas is like, bro.
Jordan Poole, all these great players.
Jordan Poole?
Help? I think so. Oh, come on. MJ carried the Bulls. Like, he didn't have prime Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman and
He had a 3-peat before Dennis Rodman. Scottie Pippen never averaged nowhere near no fucking 30. And again, you're comparing one player. Scottie Pippen is the only player who had continuity for that entire stretch. Dennis Rodman, what the fuck does he do? Dennis Rodman wasn't no superstar player. That nigga got rebounds and blocked some shots. That's a role player. That's not a great player. That's a role player. Stop putting, you just put Andrew Wiggins, a role player. Stop putting role players in the same conversation as Tyrese fucking Maxey, Joel Embiid, and Jaylen Brown. Stop it. Anthony Davis, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. Stop it. LeBron James has been on more teams where I'm not even going to keep saying the same shit.
Tony Kukoc and Horace Grant. Yeah.
Ron Harper and Tony Kukoc and Horace Grant? Those are role players, bro. What the fuck? Can't none of them niggas go to no other team and be a star. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Yeah, no help at all. Not even a little bit.
So, stopping that right there, I mean, absolutely
That's
hilarious.
egregious.
The biggest laugh of this video. This guy with a straight face is Steph Curry for the prime Iguodala and prime Andrew Wiggins. When you say prime Wiggins, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Prime Iguodala, I'm thinking
That's a lie.
Philadelphia, 2011, 2012.
Was
not
his
Iguodala on the Warriors.
Exactly.
Of course, looking at Golden State, a very solid player, keeping the dynasty, but not an all-star superstar.
Prime Iggy averages 7 fucking points a game. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Or upper echelon player. As it was
Come on,
Iggy
gang.
2015, his best in the Warriors, 8 points per game, and a very good defender. Andre Iguodala being in his prime Golden State was never really a thing. And looking at, prime Wiggins, even if he wasn't his prime, that's not prime Wade, prime Bosh, prime Davis, prime Luka, prime Brown, prime all these guys. Again, for LeBron fans, everyone else of them has tons of help. LeBron James never has enough. His teams are undermanned.
Exactly.
But we had to build our team around all minimum guys.
And you want to know a great stat? Did he just say all minimum? You want to know a great stat since you want to put Scottie Pippen in that situation? Scottie Pippen played 691 regular season games along Michael Jordan. Do you want to know his averages when he played with Michael? I'll tell you. 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. See, y'all love to put Scottie Pippen in this. Like, Shaq and Kobe is not the same thing as Michael and Scottie. Michael didn't need a Kobe, a Jordan. I mean, he is Jordan. Michael didn't need a Kobe, a Tim Duncan, an Anthony Davis, a Dwayne Wade. Michael never needed a nigga that can go get him 30. He just needed a nigga that can hit a few shots and play some defense. That's it. The nigga, this is facts, bro. This is facts. Even in the playoffs. In the playoffs, his stats are the same. When he played with Michael Jordan, his stats are the same. 17, I give him 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Very solid. Not great. You want to know Michael's stats? Since Michael wasn't carrying anybody, I'll tell you his stats. 63 points in the playoff games too, by the way, but we're going to ignore that. In the 13 seasons Michael Jordan played with the Bulls, this man averaged 31 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. So yeah, if you want to put Scottie Pippen in that category who averaged half of what he did, go ahead. But I saw Kyrie Irving average 30 in the same finals that LeBron damn near averaged 30. I seen Kyrie Irving put 41 points in the same game that LeBron put 41 points. I've never seen Scottie Pippen take over a game in the playoffs. Never seen it. I've never seen it. As a matter of fact, let's see what is Scottie Pippen playoff high points. Scottie Pippen Playoff high is 37 points. He did that with the Trailblazers. So let's see what he did with Bulls. With the Bulls, this man's playoff high is the same, 37. One time he scored 32 points. He scored 32 points against the Lakers in the 91 finals. He's only scored 32 in the playoffs. He's only scored 30 in the playoffs 5 times out of 168 games with Michael Jordan. Kyrie Irving probably did that 5 times in one season. That's not the same thing. And y'all always make it seem like LeBron just never got enough help. Never has enough help. Oh, but come on, man. No, y'all give 1,022 excuses to this man. That's why y'all make people can't stand him, because y'all just dick ride and lie.
Oh, boo-hoo. Yeah, we had Rio, we had Udonis, but we didn't have enough.
For guys like Michael Jordan, even as Steph Curry, them winning so often so frequently, elevating teammates, in a weird way, kind of hurts them. As of course, guys like Iguodala, Wiggins, a Jordan Poole, or Ron Harper, very good players, key pieces of title teams. But if they didn't win championships, will people really remember them?
Right.
Honestly, I don't think so.
Exactly.
And with that being said, looking at Jordan, his all-star help, superstar help, over 6 championships, twice in those runs, had 0 all-star teammates. And look at 92, 93, 96, and 97. Jordan not once had multiple all-stars. It was always him and Pippen as the 2 all-stars for the Bulls.
And see, that's the thing. When LeBron has good teammates, it's ring chasing and he's getting carried and he can't win without them. But when Steph has great teammates and MJ has great teammates and Kobe has great teammates, it's, oh yeah, well, they carried them. What? Y'all are a bunch of hypocrites.
No, you're just a fucking idiot.
So that right there is our last clip, and I'll say one final thing. LeBron fans defending his ring chase, it's gotten pretty absurd and shameless,
Very
redefining
shameless.
avoiding reality, and just lying for the sake of lying. And look at this guy's video. I mean, it's 45 seconds long, and he lies over and
Pure
over again.
stupidity.
His entire underlying premise is false from the start. Having good teammates does not equal ring chasing. Kobe had good teammates, never ring chased.
Right.
Duncan, good teammates,
Right.
never ring chased.
Nobody has ever said you have to win a fucking ring with no good teammates. Nobody said that. Nobody has ever said that. Nobody even expects it to happen. Nobody expects you to win a championship with no good teammates. It's not possible. It's impossible. You can't go out there and average 80 fucking points. It's impossible. But for the fact that you're comparing these people to him is just egregious.
Good teammates never ring chase. And of course, Jordan, the exact same thing. LeBron James, time and time again, even when he ring chases, wait till the team gets old to ring chase again the younger supporting cast. That right there is shameless if your legacy has to matter in context comparing your rings to other guys' rings. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.
And then a lot of people say, oh, well, I'm young. I never seen Jordan. I don't have to see it to know that what's better. And I've seen Jordan. I've actually sat down and watched. I'm talking about full games. I've watched multiple full games. Pretty much every Jordan finals run I've watched. And I will tell, it's been a while, but I watched it. And I will tell you, bro. I don't know what the fuck, I didn't have to be alive in the 1960s and the 50s to tell you that the black community was a lot more together than it is right now. It's something called history. And when you know and understand history, it's very simple. So I don't know, but the glazing and the lying and the acting like these facts just don't exist and to try to compare, and it's like that's another reason why niggas hate LeBron and his fans, because y'all are the biggest narrative switchers in the world. Like y'all switch and force narratives so fucking much. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And let LeBron go to this Philly team and not win a championship. Y'all are going to blame everybody else but him. Because remember what I said. I said I think that the Philadelphia 76ers had a better chance at winning without LeBron. That's just my opinion. Especially LeBron at 42. This ain't 2014, bro. He'll be 42 in a few months. The season don't fucking start till the middle of October. He gonna be 42 by December.